Oh man, those roots. So now for my beautiful Monstera Constellation, because it is a really gorgeous plant. So I am going to put it in no drain. That freaking camera, it overheated again. Aloha, I hope you're doing great. Welcome to a new video. Today's video is going to be about some more plant chores that I need to do, especially a lot of repots. I need to do quite some repots. Yesterday I made a list. Let me see, I have 12 plants standing on here that need to be repotted. I have 3 moss ball extensions that I need to do, and I think if I go to my collection I will probably see more plants that need to be repotted. So yeah, it is giving me a little bit of anxiety because especially there are some plants which are like an emergency call. They really need to be repotted ASAP, especially this one. So I am going to plan all these plant chores over a course of multiple days. So it's maybe a little bit chaotic to see that it's constantly like a different day or a different moment in the day. So I hope you don't mind that. And I think without further ado, let's just get started. And we're gonna first start with this one. I am maybe going to change the angle a little bit, but we'll see. This is the first plant that we are going to repot. This is the Anthurium Crystallinum X Luxurians. Really stunning plant. It is working on this new gorgeous leaf, and I kind of don't want to repot it because like new leaves are just so sensitive, and yeah, while repotting you risk more chance of like bumping into it or something like that. So I'm gonna do it really carefully, but it's really in the need for a repot. I will show you this roots. It's just, oh, look at that. It's growing like over the side, and like in this pot it's like super root bounce. Like, how could I wait for this long, this poor plant? But I really do start to notice that like this leaf is starting to yellow, and I think it really has to do with that it is just like really wood bound. So yeah, we are going to do something about it. So I have already made a mix where I'm going to put this plant in. It's just my base mix with tree fern fiber. I think I'm going to add some more tree fern fiber because it's going like quite a size bigger with its pot. So I think I do need to add a little bit more tree fern. Okay, I'm going to take this little container and we'll see how it will come out of the pot. Oh man, I'm so scared to damage this leaf. Okay. It came out in one go. That's really nice. Oh man, those roots. I do want to peel a bit of the moss off it so I can place this plant a little bit deeper in its pot, but I think it's so well rooted into there that it's a little bit hard to do so. But I really want to. Oh, these poor plants. Oh. Anthurium roots are so satisfying though, they're like so big and... Oh, oh, I was pulling on a root. I thought that was just a piece of moss, but it was a piece of roots. Okay, well, I'm fine with this. This is just like a little sheet thingy from a leaf that I cut. So I'm not gonna mess with any of these roots now. I'm just gonna put it immediately in that pot. Now I do realize that my scooper thingy is laying over there. Okay, gently put it in there. Oh, the camera is already giving a notification that it's overheating. Let me think. Do I go and put a layer in the bottom? Okay, maybe just a teeny tiny layer at the bottom, but nothing too crazy. Oh, I touched the leaf. Please don't be damaged. Okay, I'm just gonna put like this teeny tiny layer in it because I do want to place it deeper so all these new aerial roots can grow in there. And I must say, I am a little bit new to using tree fern fiber, but a while ago I put a baby crystallinum in a mix that had tree fern fiber, and it's rooting really well in there. So I thought to just also try it for these plants, and hopefully it go well. However, I do realize that I forgot to add cocoa peat in this mix. Should I still do that? No, I think it will be fine. Okay, so even though it's like in like quite a bigger pot, I still have some aerial wood that I can't put in this substrate, so I'm still going to place some moss around there. So like you can see, maybe like there is one aerial wood that I can't put in there. So yeah, I am going to put some more moss on it. I do feel like this mix maybe won't retain enough moisture. We will see, and else I'm going to repot it again. But yeah, I'm really happy that it's in this pot now, and hopefully I didn't cause any damage to this beautiful new leaf. So the first plant ready. Oh, it's so stunning. So pretty. So the next Anthurium, this is a hybrid with the Crystallinum. I don't know which the other parent is, but still, it's pretty right. That's all that matters. But yesterday there was really something really sad happening. I was doing some plant rearranging in my room, and I put this one on the bed for a little while, and I totally forgot about it. And at a certain point I went to sit on the bed again to just like overlook all the plants and seeing if I liked it like that. And then I stood up and I saw this, like, this leaf was so perfect. So yeah, it was over there, but yeah, it's gone now and really sad. So this is the same story as the other Anthurium. This one isn't going that crazy as the other one, but still it's like really root bound. And I don't know, I feel like Anthuriums don't like to be root bounded. I think I did heard that, and that they do appreciate a lot of space for their roots. So yeah, that's kind of maybe a little bit of torture for these plants to be like in this small pots. So with this one, same story. I'm just, where is my container there? Just give it a little squeeze. Yeah, it comes out in one go. So with this one, I also first want to take off most of the moss. This one didn't really was growing that many roots in the moss. Only a couple. Okay. Oh, here you can see it a bit better. But not that much roots that were growing in the moss. So just going to just a little layer. This one needs to move to the sides. And fill it up. Okay, I think this will be just enough for these two. This one isn't working on a new leaf, so I don't have to be like super careful. Okay, I think I could add a little bit more. It's now not really filled to the top. So the next one done. It feels really good though that I finally have done this. Okay, so I have 15 minutes left. I really want to do my Florida Beauty, so that's what we're going to do now. I first need to grab, or maybe I don't. No, I don't think I need to have my base mix. No, I don't. So the next thing. Hello. Okay, so the next thing I really want to do is that I have two Florida Beauties, both on a moss ball, but I think it's not necessarily anymore to have like two different moss balls for two same plants. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna first put this one over there. Please stay there. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take this one off the moss ball, so I can put it together with the other one. And I'm not sure how it will look with the root system. I do see some roots at the edge. Oh, there are quite some roots. Also really fine roots. And I think I just want to reuse this soil. Oh, I did saw it in my eye corner that it was going to fall. Okay, you go over there. It also wasn't handy though to place it on the couch. Should I zoom in a little bit so you can maybe see a bit better what I'm doing? So this one, I think it wasn't growing really in the moss ball yet. At least I didn't keep the moss ball moist, so I think it's not rooted into there. Okay, so I do have this pin over here that I need to take out, and I think the plant then also, oh no, it isn't. Oof. Okay, so it was rooted into the moss ball. You can maybe see it, but okay. Oh, I'm sorry if I'm going to hurt these roots. Okay, I pulled out one of the roots. Oh man, sorry. Okay, well, immediately going to remove this sheet. Okay, let me think what I'm gonna do. So I now have, there are no roots in here, I hope, because I do want to reuse it. Nah, I think it's fine. Wait, first let me put this one in there. So now for the big Florida Beauty, also out of its pot, because I do want to put it in a little bit of a bigger pot. Okay, and with this one, whoops, I don't really want to mess with this root system. I just want to put it kind of bit in this spot, and so I will put it over here. If it stays, yes. Okay, so I have been doubting about which size I'm going to use, because it was in this, and let me see. Okay, no, this will be too small. So I am going to go with this size, this one over here, and let me see, do I going to place a bit on the bottom? I think I do. Okay, so just a tiny bit at the bottom. Or maybe not, because I do feel like, I think I don't do that, because I feel like I do lose some stability if I do put it on soil. Okay, so I'm just gonna put it straight into there. Okay, so I will add a little bit now to those sides where it's like empty. So the other Florida Beauty, which is going in here, does have some soil beneath roots. That freaking camera, it overheated again. But in the meanwhile, I did quickly put the little Florida Beauty in there. It's almost blocked by the big leaves from the other one. So I'm just going to fill it up now, and then I really need to get ready. And I don't really know, I'm not sure what's up with this Florida Beauty, because I did saw that this small one was rooted into the moss ball while I didn't keep the moss ball moist. And I'm really starting to feel that there is something as keeping your moss ball too moist, because like this one, the bigger one, is still not rooted into there. Like all the roots that did started to grow in there just started to rot. And I'm really starting to feel that it just has to do with the fact that it, oh shit, I forgot to peel off one of the sheets. Okay, we'll see if I can still do that, because I am scared that it's maybe going to rot over there. But yeah, like I said, I really have problems with some plants to root in the moss ball. I do have some baby leaves that okay, I will try to pull it up a little bit higher. Okay, I really need to pin this one down again because it is tippling over a bit, so I'm immediately going to put that stake in there again. Oops. Oh, it's really cool though to have now 2 Florida Beauties on this pole, because I did lost a lot of the bottom leaves from the bigger Florida Beauty, so it's nice that it's now filled up with the smaller one. Okay, I think this is fine. Maybe going to give it a little tap. Oh, I've made such a mess. Maybe a little bit more on the root sides. That's nice. Oh, jeez. I'm making such a mess. Okay, so that was it for this morning. I also hear that my daughter is awake, so that comes at the right time. Okay. Oh, this looks nice. Like, look, it's nice filled in there now. Oh, my boyfriend has vacation, so he's already going to her. So these were the plant chores that I probably will go to today. Maybe I will do something in the evening, I'm not sure, but I'm already really happy that I've done these. So yeah, so pretty. So yeah, I will check in with you guys later once I'm doing the rest of the plant chores, and I will see you for the next plant chores. It's the next day and I just put my daughter to bed, so I'm ready to go and tackle some more plant chores. And the first thing that I want to do is chopping this pink princess. A while ago I did put some moss around here so the aerial roots could grow in there. So if I did make the chop, then it already had a little bit of a root system. So that's the first thing that I'm going to do. And I'm not sure if I'm going to pot it in this video, because I do want to let it callus over for a bit. But yeah, I'll just get it out. And do I really need to take it out of its pot? No, I don't think so. So I will just try and peel off the moss. I did saw that it is rooted into there. I did saw one of the roots growing into the pot, so there are roots growing over there. Oh yeah, there are some nice roots going on. Moss can be always a bit tricky though. Maybe I first need to go and remove this bit, because it would be sad though if you would accidentally pull the roots and defeat the whole purpose of what you did. Oh, it's rooted really well. I will show you in a minute how it is looking. I am curious how long my daughter is going to sleep. She mostly sleeps between 60 minutes and 90 minutes. It doesn't happen that often that she sleeps for 2 hours. It happens sometimes, but we'll see. Okay, it's really well rooted into there. That's really nice to see. You can see it's not a chunky moss. Okay, I will try to show you. You can maybe see that there are all roots growing. Oh, no, those are blocked by the... But I will just make the chop and then I can maybe show it a little bit better. But I do need to see where do I want to go and chop it. There's also a root growing over there. Ah, shit. That sucks. Oh, I didn't make the cut in one go. And I don't know where I put it there. Okay. I did it! So now I could show it a little bit better, but do you see how these roots have grown? Really nice to see, but I do want to let it callus over for a little bit, so I am going to place it on this tissue and put it to the sides, so that can just stay there for a bit. And my plan is to leave this just how it is and put that one also in a little container like this and just let it establish for a little while. And once it's done that, I want to put those together, but I'm only not sure. Something in me really wants to put it on a moss ball, but I also have a pink princess on a moss ball. And yeah, like yesterday I did put those 2 Florida Beauties together because I was like, I don't need to have like 2 of the same plants on different moss balls. So I think I also not should do that with the pink princess, but yeah. It's just a plant that I really adore and I really want to see it mature. But so I'm not sure what I'm gonna do with it, but this was the first step. So over there I have my Thai Constellation that needs to be repotted, the Hoya Linearis, and I also got the Monstera Minima that I want to put in no drainage. So what shall I do? I think the Monstera Minima. Yes, I will take that one. So I'll use my Monstera Minima that I want to crawl over this wall that's on the sides. And it's been growing really well, but it is in a rather small pot. It is really rooted into there. But I do want to put it in no drainage because I do want to let it climb over the wall and then you can't really take it out of its pot. So I am going to put it in no drainage. I've bought this pot last weekend. I thought it was a really pretty pot to go with it. So I am experimenting a little bit with trying out like more ceramic pots. I know I did that at the beginning of my plant journey and I just realized that, I don't know, I was just bothered by all the different kinds of colored pots and like texture, and so that's a little bit of a reason why I have all my plants in those sea salt pots, because I just like the look of it, like everything is the same, so you don't get like, I don't know, it's just like the plants can really shine or something, I don't know, but I also do like to have like some beautiful pots. So we'll see if I will like it down the road. So what I'm gonna do, I first need to grab the soil where it's going in. So here I have some leca that I've already rinsed. I'm gonna put that at the bottom of the spot, and then I am going to make a little mixture. I think I'm going to go with soil this time because I feel it does hold onto moisture for a long time, and that's kind of what I want. So I'm first going to add some leca at the bottom. I think that will be enough. Okay, I think the best thing to do now is just take this one out of its pots and see how that goes. For this one, I think I used a little bit of my base mix and cocoa peat, but also some leca in here. And I don't know, when I started my my plant journey, I did all of my plants in no drainage, just with leca down the bottom, and I think it did always work really well. Though if I did repot a plant, you could really see like how those roots draw in the leca. So you can also see it with over here. You see it, how this those leca balls just kind of went into there. So yeah, that's really nice to see. So I'm not sure, I don't think I'm not gonna really mess with it. Just a little bit. I haven't put this plant in here for that long ago, so I'm going to reuse this this soil. Okay, so I'm just gonna leave it like that. And I think I'm just gonna put this over it. You have a little layer. I'm just gonna put all in there. Whoop. Yes, I think that will be great, but since I used cocoa peat with it, I think I just need to stick with cocoa peat and not do soil. I'm gonna do that. I don't know, I think my cocoa peat also dries out pretty quickly. What should I do? I don't know. I will first take a scoop of my base mix. Okay, so a little bit of my base mix. What should I do? Should I do soil? I think I just go with soil. Yeah. I don't know. What should I go with cocoa peat? I really don't know. Oh, I'm just going to put a little bit of soil. Give it a little mix. Okay, I think this will be enough to fill this pot. Oh, I really need to secure this one. Okay, so okay, I already see that I don't have enough. So I do need to make more. I'm really curious how long it takes for this plant to really have grown over the wall. I think it is a really fast grower though, so... Okay, that was the first bit, but I really need to make a little bit more. So I think, yeah, just one big scoop of that. A little bit of oil. So I just thought it would be a great time to answer some questions that I saw in the comments of all the videos. And one thing that I did want to address is saw a comment where somebody asked like, how does your daughter doesn't knock over your plants? And I must say that has happened quite a bit. It doesn't happen at the moment anymore, or at least like the last couple months it doesn't really happen anymore, but especially when she was younger, just started to crawl. I did had a lot of plants that she ripped the leaves off, like my pink princess, she has ripped a couple of leaves. This monstera behind me, the big monstera, has been really a victim of it, and with my Florida Beauty and Philodendron Majestic. So yeah, there are quite some plants that she attacked, but yeah, I don't know. It doesn't really happen anymore. I just like, if she is showing interest in my plant, I just tell her to just be careful and that she can touch the plants, but not like, just be careful with it, and it works. She is really careful now with my plants, so that's nice. But still, if she wants attention or anything like that, she can still feel the urge to walk up to a plant and just like stand next to it and then just go do that. But yeah, I don't know, it goes well for the last couple months, so I'm happy with that. But still, with some plants I do keep in mind that it's maybe not the best to put them in like a certain spot. Like I do have a couple of plants on this TV furniture, and I kind of would like to put more plants over here, but I don't know, that's just a little bit too scary to do, because she does place there for sometimes. So yeah, I'm not gonna put more plants on there. But the plants that are on there, she doesn't really look up from it. So yeah, that's great. Okay, it's nicely filled. I don't know if tapping works with a ceramic pot, but okay. So ta-da! Monstera Minima. I do see that my camera is giving a notification that it's going to overheat again. So I will water this down and let the camera cool off a bit, and then I will be right back. So for the next plant is this beautiful Hoya Linearis. It's really long and beautiful, but it's still in the pot where I got it from, and this is really bad, but a couple, I think months ago now already, I dropped it, and so a lot of the soil fell out and I didn't fix that problem, so a lot of the roots dried out on the top. I have already cut some of the vines because they were just dry, because they weren't in the soil anymore. So yeah, I really need to do something about it, because it is a really gorgeous plant. And I would really like to see it grow even longer than what it is now, and hopefully a bit fuller. I could take some propagations and then make it a bit fuller, but I will show you how it is looking. In there, as you can see, like it's missing quite a bit on the top. So the first thing that I'm going to do is get it out of this pot. I need to put the table here again. So let's see how it... I am curious how this root system is looking. Put it over there. Oh, I constantly feel that was maybe a little bit too overexposed. I think this is good. But let's show you. So here's a little closer look at the root system. I don't know, maybe I should just put it into its next pot, like just the way it is. I do have this pot where I want to place it in, but I think this is... Yeah, okay, I already see that's too small. Oh, it's already falling apart. Should I maybe try that? No, I think it's really sad to put it in that small container. Jeez. Oh. I have another pot over here. It's not really that much bigger. Okay, I really need to go for the size bigger. Okay, I'll be right back. Okay, so I got one size bigger. I think this will work just fine. And I have decided to just not do anything with this root ball. I'll just put it in this new pot just the way it is. Still not that snot in there. Okay, I do think I'm going to grab another pot because this is like more of that orchid pot that has like this elevation in it. Okay, so I'm gonna get another pot. Okay, so I think this size will really need to do the trick. Let's see. Oh, that's too big, I find. I kind of don't want to put it in. Oh, I'm sitting on it. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna go with this one. So in the meanwhile, while my camera was cooling down, I've already made a mix and also just my base mix and some soil. So that's how it is looking. So a little layer at the bottom. Dooba-dooba-doo. Do I have a lid here? Yes. Oh, I should really put everything more a little bit in reach. Oh, there's no lid on there. Okay, so I would just go and make a mess. Let me see, because I find it's standing a little bit too deep, maybe. Maybe not, I don't know. I am going to place it a little bit more at the bottom. Yeah, I think that's a little bit better. Okay, now for this part, I think this is the most important part. Because here it is a little bit all lifted. Really curious how this one is going to grow, because I don't know, I feel like it isn't really growing that much anymore, but I don't know, yesterday I saw a picture when I just got it and then I was like, okay, it has grown quite a lot, but still, like, I do see this vine over here. Like, I don't know if I can really show it, but it's a little bit hard to show, but I feel like I do need to do my best to stick it more deeper, because this is just a vine that is, the roots are not. Okay, so I'm just gonna give it all a little bit of push. And so I am really considering taking some propagations from this one so I can fill it out a bit, especially now it's in this way bigger pot. I do feel it's like maybe going to look a little bit empty. So I have propagated this plant one time before, just in water, and I had really great success with it. It rooted really well into there and really fast. So I do want to try to give it maybe a little bit of a no. Okay, that doesn't work. I'm just spilling soil everywhere. Okay, so Hoya Linearis done. Oh, it's so pretty, so beautiful. Okay, so now for my beautiful Monstera Constellation. This one needs to be repotted also really badly. It's in this what a small pot, and it's like super rooted into there. I don't know if you can maybe show it a little bit, because this pot is a little bit of opaque and not really that clear. Nah, I don't think you can really see the roots. You can see one new root growing over there. So with this one I do really like that all the aerial roots, oh man, it's so wobbly. I just stick them back into the soil, and I think that works really well. So yeah, no need for a moss ball. You can just like put those veins back in the soil and they will grow over there. But yeah, I think it's really root bound, and I am going to put it in a really big pot. This is the biggest pot that you can get, like in clear, in this clear plastic. But yeah, as you can see, like it's really not stable anymore. And some of the woods are just like not even covered in substrate. So I'm not sure what I'm gonna do exactly, because something in me just wants to grab it out and just put it in here and just fill it up with a new substrate. But on the other hand, I am thinking that I have this plant in here for, I think last year May. And I'm not sure what's the best. I think a lot of people recommend to put new soil in your plants at least like every 12 to 18 months. So I am kind of a bit of that limit, but I'm also scared that if I'm going to mess with the roots too much, that the variegation is going to brown, and that is something that I really don't want to have, because like variegated plants are just a bit cranky from time to time. So I think the first thing that I'm gonna do is just take it out of the soil and out of its pot, and just see what happens if it's, how much of the soil comes off. Just going to give it a little bit of a squeeze. Oh man, I don't feel any movement. I'm just going to try to squeeze it with my knees, because I am scared that it maybe breaks at the stem. But it's a little bit annoying because I can't squeeze the bottom. It's too stiff over there. Oh, those are some juicy words. I will just see what comes off. That comes off. I am go a little bit backward. The roots do look healthy though, I don't see. Oh, I really don't know what to do. I think for this mix I used also like my base mix, and then like a lot of the soil that this plant was originally in. So I am going with soil again. Oh, I don't know. The idea of like detangling this root system is giving me not good vibes. What do you guys think? No, I think I'm just gonna leave it like this and just I will show the root system a bit. So this is how the root system is looking. You can see like really a lot of roots at the bottom. Oh, if I put it in here you could see how much space I have left, so I need to make quite a lot of substrate to fill this up. Let me think. I'm first going to put it over there. Oh, what am I gonna do? Okay, I do have a little bit of mix left in here, which I made for my big moss ball plants, so it's just a little bit more chunky. So I think what I'm gonna do is put like a couple scoops of my base mix, because those are just more like the fine pieces of bark, and pumice. Okay, so I'm just gonna use, oh, I think I need to use so much. 3, 4. Okay. I have this bag which are like bigger pieces of bark and pumice. I'm gonna add this into this mix because it just gives a little bit more volume, and yeah. It's getting a little bit dusty over here. Oh Jesus, I should wear a mask. Okay, so I said that I wanted to go for soil, so I'm going to add soil into there. Oh man, it's so dusty. Okay, so I already have quite a lot of mix, but I think I do gonna add more soil. And I also see that I really need to order new substrates. Okay, I think this will be enough to fill that whole pot. Okay, I've put the camera a little bit lower, and the first thing that I'm gonna do is put a layer on the bottom. I'm a little bit scared that I maybe add too much soil, but if I'm looking at this one, I think this one is also like definitely 50% soil. So we'll just go with it. Can I fit it in here? Yeah. Also gonna make a huge mess. Well, it's already a mess, so it wasn't really mine, but the layer at the bottom. I don't know how deep I'm gonna place it. I think I do need to add a little bit more. Okay, so I think this layer will be fine. I'm doubting if I will place it a little bit in an angle. I do want to place it mostly in the middle, so I really can fill up the sides. If I'm done with this, I'm not gonna water it for, I think, a couple days, because I feel like with variegated plants it's better to have them go a little bit more dry than too wet. In my experience, when the soil is too wet of variegated plants, they're definitely going to start browning. And it's also a little bit of a reason why I don't want to try to get the soil of these roots, because I feel like if a variegated plant goes through a bit of stress, the first thing it's gonna do is start to die off the variegation. And I'm so happy that for now it goes well with the variegated parts. Okay, there is a part over here which is browned a little bit, but overall it's doing fine. Let me see if it goes all, if it fills up all the way there. Okay, so I'm not pushing the substrate down, I'm just gently like moving it around, because I do want to keep this all really airy and not compress it. I think I've made like the perfect amount for it to fill up this spot. I feel like it's still a little bit wobbly. Oh nah, that gets better, but it felt it was still a little bit wobbly in there, but I think as soon as I'm going to water this and the roots start to grow a little bit, then it will get way more stable. Okay, so it's already filled to the edge quite a bit, but I do still have a little bit left, but nah, I'm not gonna fill it even more. Oh man, it's heavy. Okay. Okay, this will be really hard to do the tip tap, so I'm not gonna do the tip tap. I'm just, maybe I will try to do it like this, just. Okay, I think I'm fine with this. Okay, I did start it with the plant in the middle, but it's now somewhere to the sides. But let me see. Yeah, it's nice. So let me show you. I can't even fit it in the screen. Wait a minute. So this is how it is looking now. Like a way bigger pot that it can grow nicely in, hopefully. And yeah, I am going to push it a little bit around the base. So my little cutie pie just woke up and I'm a little bit amazed that I could finish these 3 pots in the time that she was napping. So I'm happy that I got those done. I did also want to tackle the pink princess situation, but I think that will be for later. I must say we are going away for 2 days, so I think I'm gonna split these plain chores up into videos, like part 1 and a part 2. So the plant chores from the last couple days going to be part 1, and then once I'm back I'm going to start with the next plant chores, and that's going to be then the part 2. So without further ado, I hope you liked watching this video, and I will hope to see you in my next video. Bye!